It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. And in the House of the Legends, I'm streaming all the way from South Africa, and I bring to you reggae superstar Phumi Maduna. Hey, Phumi.
Hi, Tyrone. How are you?
I'm quite well. How are you today?
Ahmed, I'm good. You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
I'm loving the way how you pronounce my name. Like
Oh,
Phumi as a phone. As a phone. We pronounce it in South Africa as Phumi, like pa, pa, pa,
oh, like
Phumi.
Phumi, like this, like the sneakers, right? Okay.
Yes,
All right, Phumi.
yes,
Okay. Sorry, you guys. It's
yes,
Phumi
yes. I'm good,
Maduna.
Tyrone. I'm good.
Okay.
Phumi
We're going to
Maduna.
talk. Okay, we're going to talk about the beginning for you because you have an exciting resume and you have really taken a journey in music. So let's talk about the beginning on how you started singing at a early age.
Well, I started by doing stage plays, actually. I was doing stage plays and then I did this. There's a group which was very, very famous as well in South Africa during the 80s era. Uh, my group was called Chick to Chick. We are a duo, a guy and myself. That's why it was named Chick to Chick. That
Right.
group, big, so famous in South Africa and in our neighboring countries, the SADC,
Right.
as well as Africa, by Uganda's, Malawi, Tanzania, yes. And then I met my mentor, the hero, Lucky Dube. I met up with him, I think it was 1989. Yes, Lucky was a big fan of that group duo that I made during that era. And then, he just asked me to join his group as a slave, as you remember, Lucky Dube
Right.
and the Slaves. And
Hmm.
that's how I turned into reggae because that Chick to Chick group was was pop. I was doing pop at first. Yes.
Right.
So
Hmm.
I turned into reggae by joining Lucky Dube, our reggae king of Mzansi, so we call him. And that's when I embarked on this reggae journey that I'm in now. And
Right.
my first reggae album was done by him himself, my hero, and Mr. Richard Saluma and the Slaves Band. My album, which was titled Substitute. That was my
Right.
first reggae album in 1990. Yes, 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 yes. Yep.
And so, as a reggae artist, what reggae artists actually influenced you? Now, I know that Rita Marley had something to do with you as well because she actually um, had nice things to say about you.
Well, my source of inspiration really, truly, honestly, it was a Lucky Dube. Um,
Okay.
but the female, on the female side, yes, we taught your country, we taught USA in 19, ooh, it's so hard to remember the years, eh? It's long.
Okay.
When we taught USA, we were, we were sharing the stage with Sister Carol. And of course, I met with Rita Mali. Then they gave me more and more inspiration because you know what? in South Africa, there was no woman who was singing reggae. It was male dominated, you know. So we women in South Africa, we were so scared of singing this reggae music. But when I came back and watched the Rita Marleys and Carol and Sister Carol performing whilst we were sharing the stage with him, whilst I was a backup singer for Lucky Dube, that I would say, yes, it really inspired me as a woman that, you know what, I can challenge this reggae music and be bold and do it when I get to South Africa. And that's what exactly happened. When we finished Man's tour in USA, when we went back to South Africa, Lucky Dube and Richard Sluma said, you know what? We're getting into the studio, Phumi. You're doing this. We know you're not a coward. I said, you know what? I'm going to face, it's a man's world, but I'm going to make it a woman's world now. I'll be the first woman to make it a woman's world in South Africa. Then I did my first album. That's I said it was called Substitute.
Okay.
And I enjoy reggae too much. Yes.
So let's talk about the message in your music, because reggae always has a message in their music. And so what type of energy were you actually giving your fans?
For instance, I have tracks like Africa Unite, that's about uniting our African continent. You know, in South Africa, sometimes we have these xenophobia, xenophobia issues. And so in that Africa Unite, I talk about us as one. You know, we are one people. Let's not fight, guys. Let's rather build the Africa to be one state, and let's be one. Songs like that. Yes. And I have songs like where I talk to mothers, where I say to mothers, dumping your child in a dump site is not good, because that child deserves a living as well. So in that track, it's called I Heard Him Cry. That track talks about women out there who dump their children in dustbins, in rivers, in dump sites. You know, I specifically talk to women that rather there are a lot of places where you can go and give the child if you feel you don't have enough resources to grow your child. So please don't throw your child away, rather take him to those institutions, you know. So I would say a lot of my music is building, and it talks about the community and the society, you know. Yeah, right. I've done a track that talks to our men, like men as a whole. It's a gender-based violence song that says enough is enough. Stop killing us as women and children. You know, stop hitting me. If you don't kill me, you are hitting me. You know, you are strangling me. You know, you are shooting me, stabbing me. So that's my latest offering now that talks about the GBV, that please, man, enough is enough. Stop it now. Yes. Okay. That's, you know, a few of the messages that I throw in my reggae songs. And somewhere I sing about breast cancer, that we can beat it. You know, yes, we can conquer breast cancer, you know, if we put our hands together And yeah, I have a breast cancer song.
So Phumi,
I have a song that talks to women.
Okay.
Yes.
Phuma, we're going to take a little break and we're going to listen to one of your tracks, and we'll be right back. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house. It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Turn around. You ain't really down. Playing the games you do. Someday, everything will be alright. Different, different people make the world go round.
Because of you, my dreams are coming true.
That erases my rainy day.
Right now, I don't care who's watching.
For whatever the reason there might be.
With your love by my side, the world will be mine. You're the one for me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. And like I said before, this is my show, Legends, and we are streaming from South Africa with reggae star Phumi Maduna. Hey, Puma.
Phumi.
Phumi. I'm sorry.
Phumi. Yeah.
Okay, Phumi.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I try to regulate it the best way I can, but hey, it's
It's
okay.
okay. Yes. To
Your
the best
music
you
is
can.
your music is very inspirational. The message is very much clear, you know, and I
Thank you
like the
so
vibes,
much.
and the write up on your music is amazing. You know,
Thank you so much.
how is the pandemic over there? Is it really affecting a lot of people as far as the corona?
Yeah, that point is terrible for us creatives in South Africa. Everything has just came to a halt. Well, of course, except the digital way and virtual and but you know, we were used to performing live for huge audiences and massive, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And we used to travel African countries and abroad, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but everything just got to a halt, a standstill. Everything just stopped. You can imagine how that affected our business, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And financially, we are crippled as musicians and artists, creatives in South Africa, because we are now not working as we used to, you know. Like I, as an individual, you know, again, we used to travel and go and make some money for ourselves, you know. There was business. We used to do business as usual before the pandemic. You know, so man, to answer your question, it has affected us like dismally. Dismally, I don't want to lie. And now, what's happening in South Africa, it's affecting most artists, Tyrone, it's affecting us mentally.
Okay.
We are now mentally disturbed because depression, we have depression now that at the end of it all kills other artists. We get
Right.
killed by this depression of not working normally as we used to. Because some of us artists, this is music, you see, is me 100%. I sleep music, I eat music. You know what? When I wake up, it's music in my head, nothing else. So there's no income at all. So you can imagine how this virus has affected us as creatives in South Africa. Well, even a lot of other businesses, you know, besides the music itself and the arts itself, most businesses are so much affected and disturbed by this virus. And what is so sad about it, it looks like it's going nowhere. It looks like it's sustaining. So that's, you know, we just don't know what to do, Tyrone.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so
Oh wow.
sad.
Mhm. Um,
Mhm. Can
Phumi,
can
Phumi,
imagine we have,
right.
yes,
Let's talk about your new album. That's on the
yeah,
rise right now.
the new album. Yep.
Right.
Well, I would say I'm on singles now. I have two singles that I'm going to offer now,
Mm-hmm.
which I'll be releasing on the 22nd of August, which is my birthday. I was born on the 22nd of August.
Okay.
So releasing the two. I'm releasing the two singles. The one is called Awuzwa Yini. Okay, translation, it's like you don't listen or you are not listening, you know. That is the song that is a gender-based violence song. I'm talking to men that they don't listen even when a woman is screaming, crying for help. You just carry on and kill that poor woman, or carry on hitting that poor woman who is even harmless to you. So the song talks to the men in the whole world globally, you know. And then I've got another track that says Where We Are. That one talks about my journey as a musician, where I started with my team as a Maduna Productions. That one talks about us as a whole, where we started, all my team, you know. So as a result, I'll be releasing the Maduna label on the 22nd, which has my other artists who are under my label, Maduna Productions. So yes, I'll be releasing it on the 22nd of August, and I'll be launching it, you know, we'll be having that backyard launch, you know, which has a vibe, which I feel it has got that vava boom. So we'll be just enjoying ourselves with the release of that, our tracks. And I have this Maduna rhythm that all the African continent female reggae artists are riding on. You know, we have even Netherlands women, they have joined riding on the rhythm. Netherlands, Sweden, and Australia, Sydney, Australia, and we have the Kanaki Islands, you know. So yeah, we were trying to make it African, but you know, people abroad said, no, Sister Phumi, you can't leave us out on this. We also want to ride on. You know, you are yes, you are our inspiration. You know, we want to ride on this wagon as well. You know, that's how the Sweden and Netherlands, Australia jumped on the rhythm. They also riding on the rhythm.
Well,
so
Phumi,
I'll be also yes.
Well, Phumi, you know, it's been a pleasure having you on my show, and unfortunately, we have to wrap it up. But I would like you to come again, you know, to the Legends, and we talk a little bit more. But this has been another T-Lo video production, and in the House of the Legends, we have Phumi Maduna from South Africa. Thank you for being on my show.
I'm honored. I thank you very much for having me. I thank your team. I thank your crew. I thank every viewer. I love you. I love you. I love you. And one love, one people.
For the love of house,
The dynamic soul sounds of
for the love of
DJ
dance.
Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe.
That's nice, 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 nice,
DJ Tyrone Lowe. The dynamic soul sounds of DJ Tyrone Lowe.
house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house. It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.